Hello students, welcome to lecture series 3 on Introduction to AutoCAD. So I'll be talking about creation of simple objects. But majorly I want to base on relative method and polar method. Any version of AutoCAD you are using, you have to use the command limits first. Use arc, use center, circles, coordinate system, and dim linear. But the first thing is that you launch an AutoCAD. This is the procedure. You launch AutoCAD. I've launched my AutoCAD. You set the drawing unit and limits. So I type drawing unit. This drawing unit, I'm setting my drawing unit, and I put it in millimeter. International standard. I set okay. My drawing limit. And my drawing limit is 0,0, enter, and I press enter. So I'll set my drawing limit. Now the next thing is I'll start drawing by following the program written below. So I want to talk about the relative method. So I press line, entered. If I want to draw a shape, and as I press line, I press enter. So the next thing is for me to specify my starting point. Okay, I specify my starting point to be 2, 2. That is 2 on x-axis and 2 on y-axis. So you just watch and you see what I will draw. So for relative method, I enter at 12,0, enter. I have a shape at 12,0. I enter at, let me zoom in so that you can see. At 12,0, I enter at 0,4. I'm drawing a shape. You see, I'll have something that way. I'll enter at -4. That is x minus, 0. Do you see that shape? And I'll enter at 0,4. I'll enter again at -4, 0. I'll enter again at 0,4. Then I'll enter again at -4, 0. So downward I can enter at 0 minus 12, or I enter C here, close. Once I enter C, close. If you close up, let me press C and I press enter. It has closed up. So this is relative method of drawing an object, using relative method to draw an object, a simple object. So this is and those steps are what you have to write down in your relative method, what you use in your relative method. So there's what we call polar method. I want to talk on polar method. Okay, let me delete the whole of this. Okay, I highlight from my right to the left. It will highlight the whole thing. I delete. Now I want to use polar method to draw same object. I pick line and I enter. and after I pick line, I enter 2, 2. I press enter. You see, it takes me to that position. I enter at 12 less than that less than sign, less than 0. At 12 less than 0, and I press enter. Okay, Ctrl Z. Sorry, I have to undo. Start again, Ctrl Z. Now I press 12 at 12 less than, you see that less than sign, less than 0, and I press enter. Do you see that shape? Then from there I'll press at 4 less than at 4 less than 90. 90 means I want something that will be vertical this way, up this way. At 4 less than 90. So I'll have something up. Then I'll press at 4 less than 180. It should be the other way, just drawing the same thing. You are starting from 0 to, you start from 0, don't forget, you start from 0 to 90, from 90, this is 0. When you start from this point, is 0. Can you see that? I'm trying to show you how 0 looks like. Now this is 0. You see degree 0. Now from that, when you move up, is 90. When you move to this other side, is 180. When you move to this other side, you have back to 90 or 270. So we are using that method. That's the method. So now you press at 4 less than 90. Then you have upward again. You press at 4 less than 180. You have that again. You press at 4 less than 90. You have something of that nature. You press at 4. You have less than 180. You have that. So from there now, if you want to bring it downward, you will see that that is 270, or you have it at 90. You will still have your value. So you have 270 coming downward from that place, or you have so when I want to press for the last one, you see that I press CL. So if I press CL, it will close. Or sorry, if I press C, it will close, instead of me pressing any other thing. C, and I press enter. So it has closed. So this is a polar method of drawing or creating a simple object using polar method, which is one of the entry coordinate system. So the last one on this is the direct method. So the direct method, if I highlight this and I delete, and I want to do the direct method is not highlighting because I'm not using polyline. I click on L and I press enter. So the direct method, I click my starting point is 2, 2, and I press enter. So it starts from this point. I move my cursor and I press enter. So when I move my cursor to the right, this way. You see, I press 12. In the direct method, most times you have to set your cursor to be in the polar mode. I press 12 and I press enter. I will have that. If I move it up, I press 4 and I press enter. I will have something of that way. If I move it to the left, I press 4 and I press enter. I will have it this way. If I move it up, back, up, I press 4 and I press enter. I'll have it this way. If I move it to the left again, back, I press 4 and I press enter. I'll have it that way. Move it up again. That's the direct method. I press 4, press enter. I'll have it this way. If I move it this way, I press 4 and I press enter. I'll have it this way. And I can press C here or seal. C to close. So if I press C, it will close. That's for C. And I press enter, it will close. So this is how you create simple objects using the coordinate system. So I've taught you the relative, the polar, and the direct method of coordinate system. The absolute method has to be on the reference to the initial point. The absolute method, if you start from this point 2, as you move, it progresses that way. You must always reference the initial point. So that's how it works. So till we meet in another class, this is how to use your coordinate system to draw a simple object like what you have on your board. So till we meet the next time, have a wonderful day, and I'll send your other assignments. You can work on that. You can